All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history, given what is at stake. Here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Miragliotta. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Gokhan the Rebel Saki. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 23 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 260 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey Pavlovich.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready? Are you ready?
All right, so here we go. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion trying to get off to a good start tonight as he pursues a belt in a second division. He's been talking about mega fights and super fights dating to the early days of his UFC career. Here it is, opportunity of a lifetime. Let's see if he can become a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion. Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Oh, collar tie. Oh. to the body now. That one won't land. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, and he lands yet another uppercut. So those strikes have come in bunches tonight, really starting to find some consistency with it.
He's finding consistency because he knows that that is a strike that he can find at any time. He's so confident in finding that uppercut that it's landing over and over again.
Got the single collar tie.
Wow.
And potentially a critical takedown here. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place.
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Close guard. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
He's getting to you first. I need you to get that head move.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the highlights. He has had his kicking game going early and often tonight.
I mean, on point, right? He knew that this was going to be a way for him to take control of this fight. He's used those kicks to really put him out ahead, and I'm not sure if his opponent has the ability to adjust and stop him from landing these over and over.
All right, round two. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice straight punch there. Must be nice to have a reach advantage like this, DC.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Back to the feet now.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you gotta be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Back to the feet now. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big leg kick land.
And he lands a punch there, pretty good connection by him. And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control, he's got a ton of options.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. All right, right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Keeping busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
Nice kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. And he landed the right hand there.
Take it down, cut him. Take it down, cut him. Over and over, he secured his takedown.
Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. Really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedown.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight.
That was a jab.
Oh!
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John knows the weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You missed a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Eddie.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. 3 minutes now to go in this one. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Blocks that strike.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice double leg shot.
Oh, he slams him to the ground. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Fighters back to their feet here. Unable to connect with the right. Man, look what that one body shot did.
That shows you the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. And they separate. Oh! Oh! Picture perfect body shot there. He's
unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt. 15 seconds. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh,
there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up in the fight stand.
All right, so an entertaining 5 minutes. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and I'd imagine a lot of these replays are going to be rooted in that kicking game that was on full display.
Absolutely. You're going to see a lot of different techniques, but the kicking was the key to him getting ahead in this fight. He's out ahead now. He needs to stay the course and continue to do that as the fight goes on.
That is what I'm talking about right there. Look, he can't handle your pressure. He can't handle it. You got that right. That one, all you. Now.
All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight. So you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problems. And they separate.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Real sneaky body kick.
Straight right foot shot right on the button.
That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh! That'll do it!
He got him! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, we take a look back at the replay, and not every day you see a fight end due to a body kick like that.
That was a massive body kick, snuck it right under the elbow. Once it landed, you knew the fight was about to be finished.
Well, stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. He wins the super fight to become a 2-division UFC champion. That is rarefied air in the Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Migliano's calling stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world,
Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight as he adds his name to a short list of fighters to win a UFC championship in more than one division. He has prided himself on taking on all comers, and tonight he gets the job done in epic fashion. Congratulations to the now 2-division UFC champion of the world.